my gosh. Nakwambia, it's been a long time. It has been a long time. Welcome. I don't even know if I should be welcoming you or if I should be welcoming myself because, hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If it's your first time, my name is Twîri. This is Twîri's World, and I like to have conversations about anything that comes to mind that I feel is something I'm interested in talking about. Like, literally, it's just vibes. It's just vibes. Yeah. I'm so happy to be here. It has been, oh my goodness, it feels like it's been ages. Probably because it has, but you know what? We're here. We're here. We are here, and that's all that matters. We are here. I'm going to catch you guys up on what's been going on in the time that I've been away, and even why I went away for some time. This is not going to be in any particular order, okay? Just that catch up, you know? Yeah. So for one, I'm a student, and masters is not my father's house. That master's degree is not my father's house. And sometimes it gets really intense. It gets really busy, really overwhelming in terms of the assignments, the papers, everything that we have to do, the readings. And so when it comes to choosing content or my education, of course I'm going to choose my education. So this had to take a backseat for a while because at some point I was like, I'm too overwhelmed. And you know, YouTube is a lot of work. YouTube is a lot of work. I love being here. I'm enthusiastic about making videos, but it can also take a lot of time. It's quite time consuming, and I would like to do that when I'm not feeling too overwhelmed, you know? So yeah, I would say that's the biggest reason why I decided to, kind of let this take a backseat for a while. Other than that, let me tell you some of the things I've been up to. Honestly, it hasn't been that much, but I'll just tell you anyway. The first thing, I have been in the gym. Oh, I have been in the gym. I have been in the gym. This is 7 weeks of working out. Like, the time I'm filming this, by the time you're watching this, I think I'll be entering week 8 or almost done with week 8. But I have done 7 consistent weeks of working out. Compared to 2024, this is actually, I would say, the longest time I've worked out. I think 2024, there's a time I worked out for maybe 10 weeks straight or 9 weeks, but then it would fall off after that. So now it's 7 consistent weeks and it's going well. Oh my goodness, I have been loving it. I have been loving my gym. I even switched gyms. The gym I used to go to was the one in my undergrad school. I graduated. Technically, I can still go there, but I would have to pay. Because you know, when you're a student, technically it's free. It's included in your tuition, but it kind of feels like it's free. So it feels like it was gonna be more expensive to pay as an alumni. So yeah, I just decided to switch gyms, and the one I've been going to is really nice. I have a trainer. Oh my gosh. I never thought that I would be someone that would get a trainer, but it's been going really well. It's been going really well. Like, the trainer I have is so good. Like, every time we have a session, I'm learning something new. I'm learning something I didn't know. I'm doing workouts that are making me work muscles I didn't even know existed. My gosh, I just arrived, man.
When last did you speak to him?
I just arrived. Is the president coming? I just arrived.
I just arrived. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. And I'm fighting for my life. Oh gosh. If you see me right now, you can't know the way I was huffing and puffing 5 minutes ago. The right trainer makes literally 30 minutes feel like an entire 2 hours. I did 30 minutes. 30 minutes only with a trainer, and I'm sweating. The session is done. I'm ready to go home and do nothing for the rest of the day. Like, hey, it's intense. It's intense, but it's good. And then I've been trying to do more activity to get my steps in, so more of walks. I don't really like cardio. I'm not the biggest fan of cardio, but I've been trying. I've really been trying my best. So I've been trying to do some walks on the treadmill. The place where I live, by the time I have time to walk, it's already nighttime. So I just walk on the treadmill. Yeah. Then the church I go to was hosting a worship experience. Oh my gosh, that's the other thing I've been up to. I have been preparing. I was on the team, so we were preparing for this worship experience. It was like praise and worship, mostly Kenyan music. It was like an African worship experience, you know. So we were doing a lot of, you know, the Kiswahili songs, the tribal songs. We had a blend too, so we had a lot of English songs as well. Yeah, it was really, really nice. At the time that I'm filming this, the worship experience was yesterday, and oh my goodness, I feel like it was such a transformative experience. Being someone that moved and has been here for almost a decade, there are some things you just don't experience that much. And one of those things is having praise him in an African way type of sessions and type of events. And this was exactly that. Oh my goodness. The kind of energy I was feeling from the crowd. It wasn't just people singing praise him in an African way. Like they were feeling this. Yani, everyone was singing, praising, jumping, screaming. Like it was beautiful. We had bandanas. People were waving their bandanas. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Old and young, everyone was jumping up and down as we were praising and just worshiping. Oh, it was so, so beautiful. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I don't remember the last time I felt something like that. And so being here, a lot of times when you go to churches out here, you're less likely to get an experience like this, because for the most part, you're probably gonna go to a church that's a mega church and they do things, the way they sing is like Hillsong elevation type of singing. And it's very professional and it's nice, it's amazing. But there's something about singing in your own language, praising in your own language, that just, it reaches somewhere in your spirit that singing in English can never reach. Like there's just something there that can only be achieved by singing in your mother tongue and singing in your native languages. Like it's just, oh, so amazing. It was beautiful. If you live anywhere near a Kenyan community or an African community and they do things such as worship experiences, please make a point to go, because you're going to have fun, you're going to enjoy yourself. It's going to be phenomenal. Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. Another thing that's been going on with me, I am growing my hair out. It has been how many months now? The last time I got a haircut was in January. So after January there, that's when I was like, okay, I feel like it's time. I feel like I'm ready. I don't know. I think I'm at the stage of wanting to grow my hair out. I don't know if it's as a result of the cold. I don't think it is. I think it's because I've had this for a long time, this style. I've actually had it since April. I've kept this since March. Whoa! I might keep it until it hits a year. But anyway, yeah, I cut my hair over a year ago, October of 2023. And so it's already been a year and 3 months. It's about to be a year and 4 months. Yeah, I think I'm ready for something new. So might grow my hair out. It might be time to try something new. The style I had in my other videos, if you watch my other videos, you'll see that the very short haircut, that's what I had. It was just 3 months left and then it would have become a year. And then I started growing the hair out. Because honestly, I miss having my hair braided. I miss braids. Oh my gosh, it has been so nice to not have to worry about doing my hair for extensive periods of time, like just sitting down to have it braided. But I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, now I actually miss the styles. Like I'm willing to sit down and to have my hair braided. I'm willing. It's because this one, the short hair, we've been here since October 2023. So it's been a while. It's been over a year since I cut my hair. So yeah, I'm just ready to try something new. So maybe in the summer it will be long enough to be braided. But oh my goodness, I feel like I need to do a whole other video on just cutting my hair and the things I've learned, the things I've experienced, because it's been a really nice journey. This is the longest I've had my hair out without braiding it, without, what is the other thing called? Kupaka chemical? Relaxing it. Because, you know, we used to relax it when we were in primary school and boarding school. So, in high school. So, this is the longest time where I've just had it and not manipulated it in any way. Like, just letting it be. This is the longest I've just let my hair be. So that's gonna be a whole other video. I've had to, yeah, there's a lot that's happened within that time. So I'm gonna do another video. I was seeing some old pictures of me today as I was scrolling through my phone, and already there's such a huge difference. I was literally seeing pictures from January. I'm like, what the heck? I had my hair that short. It was that short. You know, I had gotten to the point where it was normal. Like, at some point, it was like, if I had it literally an inch off my scalp, I'm like, that's too much hair. We need to go and get the haircut. But now, with this, looking at those January pictures, I'm like, guy, that hair was so short. It was nice. I liked it. I liked the cut. I think I might go back still after I grow it out. I feel like it's just something I'm craving right now. Like, I just want some braids. I want to style my hair. I want to do different things. But I feel like I can go back to short hair anytime, and I think I will. We'll see. The other thing, I feel like it's been a long time, because, you know, I took February off. So February is when I started working on my resolutions. The last time I posted was either February or before February. So I was still trying to decide whether I want to do resolutions or not, and I decided to start my resolutions in February instead of January. I feel like it's less pressure that way, and I think that's one of the reasons I've been able to be so consistent with the gym. It doesn't feel like a January resolution obligation. It just feels like something I want to do for myself, you know? So I've been enjoying that. I have. And then the way I'm doing it, my older brother told me about this way of navigating goals. He told me every quarter have a main goal, or maybe like two main goals for that quarter, and focus on that. And so that's what I did last year, and I saw that it worked. And that's one of the things that allowed me to start this YouTube channel, because my goal for Q3 was to start the YouTube channel by August. And by August, I started it. Like, I did my first video, I opened the channel, started posting. So I feel like if I had that as one of many goals, like just an entire list of things, I probably wouldn't have gotten to it yet. But I think having fewer goals for each quarter to focus on really helps. So my goal for Q1 has been getting consistent with the gym, and I've done that. Oh my goodness, I think I've built that consistency. I would definitely say I have built that consistency. Kabisa, like, it's there. It is there. If I don't go to the gym now, I'm like, something is off. It feels like something is off. Kwa sababu, hey, yeah. And the second goal I have had is to just prioritize and remain organized. I'm someone that really likes structure. So calendars, to-do lists, all those types of things. So continuing to maintain that and use that to help me prioritize better, because, like I said, I'm a student, and there are so many things that happen at once, and you have to learn how to prioritize, and you have to learn how to kind of space things out. You don't want too much on your plate. So that means if some things have to take a backseat, then they have to take a backseat. And if you actually follow me on Instagram, like if you follow this page on Instagram, Twîri's World on Instagram, then you saw that I announced that, or I mentioned that I was gonna be taking some time off, and that I would be retiring in March. Okay, I was supposed to retire at the beginning of March. I'm filming this video on the 23rd. Okay, I'm gonna post it before March ends. So technically I've come back in March, so it's fine. It's okay. So that's what I've been trying to do, because with the masters, I'm someone who wants to keep going, and the grades have to look good. They have to look good. So I have to do my best. I have to just keep showing up. And yeah. What's the other thing that's been going on that I can update you on? Oh, I should show you what book I'm reading, huh? I should show you what book I'm reading. So one of the things that has really helped me with my Q1 goal of staying consistent with the gym has been this watch. Oh my gosh. It helps me. Hey, these people were not lying when they said having an Apple Watch is a good thing. I just ran down the stairs to go and get this book and now I'm out of breath. Okay. I like the fact that it helps me track all my steps, my movement, my workouts. I love being able to track the workouts and then it gives me those 2 awards at the end of the week. Yes, I love that. I've also been hydrating a lot. I have been hydrating. And now the more active I'm getting, my body needs more than this, because this is half a gallon. And a lot of the times recently, especially this month, I've been drinking this whole thing. I feel like it's not enough and I have to do another half. And I'm pretty sure soon I'll get to probably full. So right now I'm drinking 3/4 of a gallon for me to feel well hydrated. So onto the books I'm reading. I've been trying to get back into reading, and that one is more of a just a hobby that I have. I started it in 2023 and then in 2024 I read a bit but not too much. So I'm trying to get back to that, and this is the book I am reading. It's called You Sound Like a White Girl. Funny story. Oh my gosh. So the other day, I think it was a few weeks ago, I was having a conversation with one of my classmates, and so we're just talking about how I'm starting to read books again. And so she asks me, what's the name of the book? And then I look at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. And I tell her, You Sound Like a White Girl. And then she goes, I am a white girl. And I'm like, no, that's the name of the book. That's the name of the book, not you. So this book is about rejecting assimilation. Let me tell you, if there is one thing I have really just been exploring a lot lately, it's this topic right here. Mambo za assimilation, post-colonization effects, all those things. There's even a video there's a video I had recorded before I went on my break. I just never edited it, and I'm going to post it after this one, because it talks about all those things to do with how I saw the effects of colonization in my life there in Kenya, and just the way I was growing up, in the school systems, the way they were operating some things. So it's a topic I'm really, really passionate about, and I'm learning more about it. So this one is a story or a book by a Mexican woman, and she just kind of shares her experiences and just her journey moving here and trying so hard to assimilate. And I don't want to give too much that will spoil the book, but basically it's her own journey with assimilation and how she learned how to remain proud in her own identity and just her cultural background. That's what I've gotten from the book so far. You see, I haven't gone so far, and just within that, the first bit, already I'm learning so much. It's very insightful. This is the other book I'm reading. This one is a much slower read. I read this at night. And so I don't know, it's not going, because let me tell you something. One of the things I've been trying to do is improve my sleep schedule and just my nighttime routine. And one way to do that is to get off my phone 1 hour before bed, or at least 30 minutes before bed. So reading helps, especially those times where I'm struggling to fall asleep, or I know it's gonna take me a while to fall asleep, or just as an evening read. I'm going with this for now. So the reason why it's such a slow read is because sometimes I fall asleep. I will get sleepy, and so I'm not gonna read that much. This is actually a perfect way to get yourself to sleep. If you struggle with sleeping, reading helps. Okay, so that's all. Those are some of the updates I have, or the ones I could think of. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed catching up with me. Those are the things I've been up to, and I will see you on the next one. Now I'm here. I feel like I'm able to come back slowly. I'm gonna try to go back to the once a week videos uploads, and yeah, be on the lookout for the next video. At least that one is already there. I just need to edit it. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, depending on where you're watching from, and I will see you later. Bye. Guys, don't forget to follow this page on Instagram, and you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and what else am I on? It's just those two. Yeah. You can click the link tree in my bio or in the description box. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Have you gone to the gym today? Oh.